In the bustling heart of a town that never truly slept, where the hum of industry was a constant backdrop to the daily grind, lived a young man named Jake. Unlike the story of Theo, Jake possessed a drive, a restlessness that matched the city's pulse. Yet, he was bound by circumstance. He lived in a cramped rented room, his sole possessions a well-worn toolkit and a tattered notebook filled with meticulous sketches of futuristic, efficient machines. Jake wasn't poor because of laziness. He was poor because the vast aspirations in his mind hadn't yet found the footing in reality. He was a brilliant, self-taught engineer with a burning desire to invent a device that could purify water cheaply and effectively for underserved communities. A dream that seemed ridiculously large, given his meager income as a part-time delivery driver. Every spare moment after hours spent navigating the city's labyrinthine streets, he dedicated to refining his blueprints, fueled by cheap coffee and the kindness of his landlady, Mrs. Rodriguez, whose generosity sometimes extended to an extra sandwich. He was often miserable with frustration, watching his peers achieve success in less demanding fields. But his vision remained persistent. One crisp evening, after dropping off a package at a high-end tech firm, Jake noticed a small, abandoned storage unit being emptied by a cleanup crew. On a whim, he approached the foreman and, seeing Jake's earnest face and dirty hands, the man accidentally mentioned that they were discarding some older, surplus electronic components. A light bulb went off. Jake, pooling every last cent and using a charm honed by years of asking for favors, managed to acquire a box of these components for a pittance. He rushed back to his room, his heart pounding with the thrill of the chase. This was not a pot of milk. This was raw material, a tangible step toward his goal. For the next 3 months, Jake lived on the edge of a fantasy, the reality of his invention. He would go days on end without proper sleep, his small room transforming into a makeshift lab, the smell of solar replacing the scent of clean laundry. His initial attempts resulted in failure, burnt circuits, sparks, and countless revisions in his notebook. The path was steep, but he remembered a conversation with his late grandfather who taught him that true success is not distributed by luck, but earned by sweat. When the inevitable doubt crept in, whispering that this was all a pointless pursuit, Jake would look at his notebook, at the complexity of his design, and remember the bountiful impact his invention could have. Slowly, painstakingly, the device began to take shape. His active imaginations were now sculpting metal and wire. He needed a final, crucial part, a specialized filter, something he couldn't afford. Instead of waiting for charity or hoping for a wealthy merchant, Jake took his finished prototype, a rough but functional demonstration model, and walked into the same tech firm where he'd found the discarded parts. He didn't beg, he presented. He spoke not of his poverty, but of the incredible efficiency and humanitarian potential of his device. The lead engineer, impressed by Jake's resourcefulness and the sheer audacity of his creation, was immediately interested. He saw past the makeshift exterior to the brilliance of the design. Within weeks, Jake wasn't just working, he was partnered. He received the funding, the resources, and the respect his aspirations deserved. He learned that the only part that truly matters is the one you fill yourself, not with dreams that spill easily, but with the solid effort of hard work and persistent dedication. Jake's success wasn't instantaneous. It was the culmination of countless deliberate actions. He proved that for the American viewer, the moral is clear. In the land of opportunity, the keys to unlocking fortune are not wishful thinking, but ingenuity, hard work, and the unwavering belief that action must always precede achievement.